Hello everyone, I am Geralyn Garciano and I will be talking about the Greek numeral system. There were no single Greek national standards in the first millennium BC, since the various island states prided themselves on their independence. This meant that they each had their own currency, weights and measures, etc. These in turn led to small differences in the number system between different states, since a major function of a number system in ancient times was to handle business transactions. Hence, there were a lot of numeral systems, but they were of small differences. However, there were two major Greek numeral systems. These are Acrophonic and Ciphered system. The acrophonic numeral system was first used during the first millennium BC, although there is no specific date as to when the numeral system was first used. It is known that the numeral system stopped being used during the Romans' time in 100 BC. Acrophonic means that the symbols for the numerals come from the first letter of the number name. So the symbol has come from an abbreviation of the word which is used for the number. Here are the symbols for the numbers 5, 10, 100, 1000, and 10,000. We have omitted the symbol for one, simple vertical line or a rod, which was an obvious notation not coming from the initial letter. For the system was based on the additive principle, meaning that you add up the individual symbols to determine their value. This means that 8 is simply the symbol for 5 followed by 3 symbols for 1. Here is 1 to 10 in Greek acrophonic numbers. As the numbers became larger, it became cumbersome. Hence, composite symbols were formed. Here are the numbers for 100, 500, 1000, 5000, 10,000, and 50,000. As you can observe, the symbols were combined to form new numerical symbols. The acrophonic system helped to develop a uniform system for money, weights, measurements, etc. This numeral system is not already being used today, however, I do think it plays a role in current development because we still use the additive property of mathematics. We now look at a second ancient Greek number system, the alphabetical numerals or the ciphered system. As the name alphabetical suggests that the numerals are based on giving values to the letters of the alphabet. It is worth noting that the Greeks were one of the first to adopt a system of writing based on an alphabet, but they were not the inventors of this writing, since the Phoenicians had such a system in place first. There are 24 letters in the classical Greek alphabet, and these were used together with three Phoenician letters, which have fallen out of use or are obsolete now. These 27 letters are the letters D, gamma, kappa, and san are the obsolete ones. Now, this number system is compact but without modification. It has the major drawback of not allowing numbers larger than 999 to be expressed. Composite symbols were created to overcome this problem. The numbers between 1000 and 9000 were formed by adding a subscript or superscript iota to the symbols for 1 to 9. For example, the number 4537 would be represented by this one. But what if the numbers are larger than 9999? Well, the symbol M for myriad will be added to the symbols. Say for example 20,000. The symbol M will be written below the symbol beta to represent 20,000. Similarly, for 1,230,000, the symbols rho, kappa, lambda is written above the symbol of myriad. Other ciphered numeral systems include the Egyptian hieratic and demotic, Coptic, Hindu-Brahmi, Hebrew, Syrian, and early Arabic. The last three, like the Ionic Greek, are alphabetic cipher numeral system. Well, that's all for the Greek numeral system. I hope there's something you've learned from me.